Good morning, everyone. My name is Kylie from ProTrader, and today is Tuesday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday, the 3rd. No, it's not. It is Tuesday, 3rd of September. Shivers, this week's flying. Today I welcome Jeff Burfield. Hey, Jeff, how you going?
Not bad. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Just having a quick look at the All Ords chart just to start off. You can see whatever this little mishap was that caught a lot of people out. Found support at here and it's going back up, and we're finding resistance again at this level, which I think is all very expected. So it all looks pretty normal to me. No panic stations. Might take a bit to get through. I think we've got an RBA meeting at the end of this month. Figures are due out today and tomorrow. So, the usual, chat when it comes to the economy. Anywho, Jeff and I were talking today about looking for dividend stocks. We thought sometimes, especially if you've got a self-managed super or you're just looking for growth and dividend, that you would want to know how to find them. And then we've got a couple to discuss that Jeff has found. So very quickly, if you're wanting to look for dividends, we go into scanning tools, go down to fundamentals, and basically all I've done is tick on dividend yield more than 5%. You can change that to whatever you want. And I've made it franking credits 100% only, so I only want to see that's 100% things that are 100% franked. You can change that to whatever you want. And I've also, just to narrow things down, made it price range from $1 to $50. So we'll scan that and we end up with 78 to look at. So the idea, and I want to reiterate this, is that when you want dividends, they are a bonus. You do want to have stocks that are going up that are paying a dividend, because it just adds to your growth of a stock. If it's going down, people usually buy it because it's paying a dividend, but there's no point, because usually you're losing more than what the dividends are paying you, because they will reduce as they change. They do change all the time, which Jeff pointed out, good point, is that the rate that you've got here, dividend rate, the yield and franking, is really from the last payment. It doesn't indicate what the future payment is going to be. They don't know that, and it will be announced. So this is a guide only to what the last payment was. So there's 78 there to go through, and you can do that at your leisure. But Jeff, you had a couple that we were going to talk about.
Yes, I came up with DBI.
DBI.
It was a 6.9% dividend. It was a all-time high, and I think just climbing continuously. It looks as though it's going to keep going from a dividend point of view as well.
Yep, it's definitely ticking the boxes in that it's in an uptrend. It's growth. It will be a bonus getting paid a dividend. Put it on a weekly chart. OBV does look like it's rising. We're not sure what this is. There's a big volume here. Put it back on a daily chart. Something happened here. It could be an announcement. It could have been a share transfer. It could have, or off-market transfer. It could have been anything. So you'd need to do a bit of research into what that is. But I agree. It all looks pretty good. Like it.
That's good. The next one was IGO. I think this had a 10% dividend. It was a break of 560, I thought was a reasonable area to get into.
So 560 is around there. Yep, that's fair enough.
And there was a lot of upside with that. There's, I think there's a very small gap at the $10.50 mark, $11.50 mark. It's
if anything, we might find a bit of resistance first at hit this level.
Yep.
But that is okay, because it's still a fair way away. So that looks pretty good.
Was that? Then the next one was PPE.
PPE. I just want to say with this one, sorry, very quickly, put it on a weekly. It could potentially, this is what you'd want to watch, that's going to finish its downtrend. I'm hoping it doesn't get to $4. So I guess if we're looking at this as well with your break of 560, which I don't disagree with, if we can see definite higher highs, higher lows in here, then it may indicate the turn of the trend.
Yep.
So, yep, that's cool. All right, next one, sorry.
PPE. Now, this had a 13% dividend, which may not stay the same, but it's in an all-time low, and I think the upside on this is good. A break of 80 cents would be
Yep.
a good mark, I think, and there's a gap at $1.20. So,
and your gap is up here, $1.20 up there. Yep. Okay.
So,
it's up here.
there's not a lot of them out there either.
No, and that's not bad. I like the look of that one. You can see volume and is staying steady, and OBB is slightly rising. Put it on a weekly, again the same, but it looks like it's starting to level out. Like you say, it's all-time lows, which is a really good sign. This could end up being a bit of a saucer pattern. So that's be worth keeping an eye on. That's quite good. Quite a good one. Yep, nice.
And the last one that I came up with was TOT.
Tot.
Yes.
Tot. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's again the dividends 13%, but that could change. There's probably a bit of resistance around the low 40s, but once it gets through that, I think that there's a big gap at 53. So
yeah, that looks nice. Could again, it could just move sideways here. You know how I like things moving sideways; it builds momentum.
Yeah. Again, there's also higher highs and higher lows as well. I think.
That is more high, low. Yep.
So that's the only thing I haven't checked with these is, and if people want to go back and check, is the buyers, like ideally if they're 2 to 1 and that sort of thing, then that probably is another sign.
Yeah, going to the depth. Yep, for sure, 100%. Very good. I like those. So there's some work there if you wanted to go and have a look for some dividends. The other thing that people are asking me is how they can find different trends or, like, say, dividends or moving averages in the top 200. So I just thought I'd very quickly show you how you do that. You go into scanning tools and you do your first scan, which is to find the 200. We don't in the software have the ASX top 200. It just changes too often to go in. Someone has to manually put them in. So you can create your own watch list, or we basically, to make it a cheats one, is top 200 by market cap. It's not perfect, but it's about as close as we're going to get. So all you do is scan that and you'll get obviously 200 results. Now, if you want to scan for dividends, you just go through, do exactly what we just did. I'll remove the filters, but I will change it to scan result. And then you just click on the very last scan that you did. Press scan, and what it's doing is now scanning the top 200 for a 5% dividend, 100% franked. So there you go. That's a 6% dividend that's 100% fully franked. So that's another way you can do a scan in a scan.
Very good.
Very good. All right. Anything else to add?
No, I purely wouldn't buy a dividend unless the chart looked correct.
100%, I agree. Like that, definitely not. It's going down. So there's no point to me buying a stock that's going down just purely for the dividend.
No.
I don't want to lose my hard-earned money. So, yeah, I think key features, something that's going up and treat it as a bonus. Yeah, good point. All right.
That's about it.
That's it. Excellent. Thank you so much again, Jeff. Lovely chatting, and we will catch you in a couple of weeks. Cheers.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.